Look at this. Look at this. Mhm.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 30.
Throwing to begin is Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard
From
line.
the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Packers.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, blue. Quadra, blue, 32. Smash, red. Set, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to air this one out. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that block. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Here's a design run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a comfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Green Bay.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. To the goal line and in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
That is 1st touchdown this year. Haversick, good with the extra point. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. He'll get across the 20.
Get up.
23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
46-yard line.
Check mash. Check mash. Check.
Right back to him on 1st down. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
Complete.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Come on.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 40.
A big play for Minnesota.
First down.
An even 40 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd
No gain on
and
the
goal.
play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Packers' 7-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7.
At 7. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Check right. Check right. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Ready up.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll spread the formation here. See what the call is on 3rd and inches.
Blue, black. Sticky, green. Red, cycle. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Packers'
From the 33,
33-yard line.
here's 2nd down and a yard.
Big Lion. Hawk 7. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
And the Vikings.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game.
First and
3rd and
10
short,
at the
4th
30-yard
and short.
line.
The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Come on.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's a third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He dives and what a catch for the first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds himself
I do what, nigga?
after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 for
I ain't
you.
advanced that. I ain't advanced shit. That want me.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
I'm not even in them shit, so it wasn't me.
Stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal at
2
the
minutes to
1-yard
play.
line.
First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis
Was indeed not me,
after
man.
this.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year.
Makes the score
I don't agree because he's still not 20 minutes late.
This one,
So whatever he said or
touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Break. Ready. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Down behind the line of
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack,
34-yard line.
there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Love.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction. He's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Love. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
First down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to...
And he's into the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Green Bay. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Price now to return it.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready. 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the first and goal.
Sets up first down and
So
goal
often, Mike,
at the
defenders are
3-yard
just happy
line.
the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. 33. Ready.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in.
Touchdown.
Jordan,
Green Bay.
wow. Touchdown,
The kicker
Packers.
for the extra point.
A try here for the extra point. It's up
The kick
and
is
good. And the Packers
Makes
have
the
broken
score.
the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Warrior 70. Hey. 19 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This one from 47 yards out. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will cut the lead down to 4.
As routine as they may have made the end of that drive look, I can assure you, Mike, this is a situation...
Nigga, I said, yeah, bro, you need to fix your shit.
Get the ball to one of your playmakers, get yourself in scoring range, and steal 3 points before the break.
I don't give a fuck. Nigga, stop asking me questions when my shit broke. That's your fault.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one thrown. That's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a
Tampa nice. Commanders nice.
20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
19.
They'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Gavin Buck. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
The offense retains possession.
Ready, let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And his momentum
Get
completely
about to see it, man.
picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Loss of 2. Brings up
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. A gain of 24 through the air. It'll be a Vikings first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target, he makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll run on second down. Space to run inside the 20. And he will score again. Touchdown, Minnesota. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready? Set.
Throwing is Love. This one caught by Waller. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd and 3.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
It's a gain of
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
Theo Jackson on the stop. A 7-yard
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
The 32-yard line.
Cycle. 10. Red. Yellow. Set.
Now Love. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 yellow.
Back to throw is Love. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll
Yes.
try again here. 2nd and 10.
Smash. Red. Blue. 32. Slide blue. Cut.
To throw is Love. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time.
West.
There, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And he's out for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
41-yard line.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain of
A
42
big
yards.
play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the double.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Set up.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. Hey, smash Broncos.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
What? Yo, this game be cheap. That nigga's overly deep right there, bro. Oh, wait.
Good for the extra point. The Vikings go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 52 blue, 22 needle, undercut. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
It's a pickup
Here
of
comes
6.
2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
White, 50, green, red, yellow. Red.
From the gun, it's Love. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Love.
Fuck,
Take
no,
a shot here
no.
for the end zone.
Fuck you, dummy. You fucking dummy.
In the end zone. Picked off by Theo Jackson.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack.
Always do some dumb shit, bro. Like, that's why I don't like playing this shit no more, bro. Cause who the fuck got energy to fuck? I ain't throw deep ball all game. I just threw one when I seen this shit. Fucking user with the safety. Still shot that shit.
To begin the drop. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Down at the 21. got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Set. Dragon 6. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Out to his right. He manages to
Oh,
get the throw away and completes it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Big Cougar 19.
Now a give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
The tackle made at the
Packers go ahead and use the
44-yard
first of their
line.
timeouts.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll get it with just
Brings up
under
second
90
and
seconds
3.
remaining.
Let's go now. Ready.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
At the 42-yard
That's
line.
timeout for Green Bay.
A 2-yard
It'll be their
pickup
second.
brings up third
Talk things
and
over
1.
before third down.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. We saw plenty of throws like that in Gainesville. The former Gator gets his team a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ready.
Here's a second and 9.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
I'm just for 2 o'clock.
Now a give up the middle. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
On the tackle.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So a win here for the Vikings. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.
That was nuts.